the bill for the voice to Parliament referendum passed the House of Representatives today. The government gave itself a round of applause. How do you think it's going to turn out? How do you think it's going to pan out from now on?
Well, look, I'm not a disinterested bystander, Fred, so I'm a bit biased. I mean, I strongly oppose Prime Minister Albanese's voice, the Canberra voice. And the reason I oppose it is that, you know, I've always been a proud Australian of the firm view that we all have equality of citizenship. When you've got a background like mine, my father a migrant to this country, and when you grow up in a migrant family, one of the things that gives you great heart is, you know, it doesn't matter how long your family's been here, you are just as Australian as everybody else. And that doesn't matter if you've got family that arrived on the First Fleet or that go back 60,000 years or became an Australian citizen at last night's citizenship ceremony. The minute you're a citizen, we're all equal, irrespective of the blood flowing through our veins. And I think it would be a really sad day if we ever departed from that basic principle that we're absolutely equal. And once you're an Australian, we don't look at any of those factors out of your control, including your heritage. So for that reason, I'm really hopeful that the Australian people turn down this very risky and unknown constitutional change, not only for equality of citizenship purposes, but again, when you've got the best democracy in the world, in one of the most prosperous nations in the world, you'd be crazy, in my view, to radically alter the rule book of the country, being a constitution, in a way where the Prime Minister says, vote for the referendum and then I'll give you the detail later. You wouldn't walk into a used car lot and pay for the car and then take it for a test drive 2 days later. So, you know, I'm hopeful that Australians view it in the same way and resoundingly say no to this Prime Minister's proposal.
Wonderfully said. Michael Sukkar, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Fred.
That's Michael Sukkar, the federal member for Deakin and the opposition spokesman for housing.